Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart PH here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shout out to all the podcast listeners as well. I appreciate you all. Today, let's talk about some ETFs. Yung i-compare natin na mga ETFs tatlo. Yung una is First Metro Philippines Equity ETF or FMETF, which tracks the PSEi or yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Then yung second one is yung VOO. So this is an ETF from Vanguard, and this one tracks the S&P 500. And then lastly, another ETF from Vanguard VT, which tracks the World Stock Index. So balik tayo sa FMETF. So previously gumawa tayo ng episode about this and how it trails yung growth or yung average returns ng VOO or ng VT. Well, hindi natin kinompare yung VT before, but kumbaga side-by-side comparison with VOO or yung S&P 500. So currently, medyo maganda yung start ng FMETF ngayong taon. So plus 2.73%. But that doesn't really matter that much kasi hindi pa nga tapos yung first month ng 2024. And then since 2019, hindi ganun kaganda yung performance. So pinakamalaki niyang gain was back in 2017. So dito ito yung previous all-time high kumbaga ng PSEi, and eventually nag all-time high tayo nung 2018, and then gradually na siyang bumagsak. So nung 2019 naman, up siya ng 5.29% from down negative 12% noong 2018 kasi nag all-time high nga, and then bumagsak din. And then of course nung 2020, kita nyo yung malaking wick dito sa baba. So ang nag-cause niyan is yung COVID pandemic. And then nag-close din naman siya at around 65.50. Well, lowest pala yun, 65.50. Then nag-close at 108. So kahit pa paano naka-recover siya from that crash. Although down pa rin siya ng negative 8.01% from the yearly open. In the following year, medyo stagnant. So nag-open ng 109, nag-close ng 108.3. So up siya ng 0.28%. Then last year, medyo hindi rin gano'ng kaganda yung performance, down ng 6.74% noong 2022. Then last year, 2023, up ng 1.68%. Nag-high ng 109, and then lowest was 93. And then eventually nag-close ng 102.7. And currently nga ito, medyo umaakyat yung value currently ng PSEi or itong FMETF. So let's say na nag-lump sum ka na investment sa FMETF, sabihin natin nung 2020. So kung na-timingan mo na talagang sa 65.50 ka nakabili, it is very hard to do. Currently up ka ng around 61%, 60%. And then kung sabihin naman natin na around here ka nakabili, mga 86, 87. So up ka ng 19.20. Although kapag bumili ka dito sa candle mismo, sabihin natin mga 112. So down ka currently ng 6.32%. And 3 years siyang down. So negative 8.01%. Well, dito hindi naman siya down, but it's a measly 0.28% na na-add from the yearly open compared to the yearly close. And then noong 2022 naman, again down siya ng 6.74%. So that's not really good as well. And kapag ka-compare natin siya sa ibang markets, sa VOO example, kita natin na umaakyat yung VOO. Although sa ngayon, mataas yung risk. Syempre kapag ka nag-invest ka sa VOO or sa S&P 500, kasi ang ang main factor naman kung bakit tumataas to is because of the Magnificent Seven. So, kasali dyan yung Meta, yung Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, and ano ba yung iba pang dalawa? Sabi ko na yung Apple. But yeah, sila yung mga, kumbaga, malalaking weight dun sa S&P 500. And kapag ka tinanggal mo yung 7 na stocks na yun, hindi ganun kaganda yung performance din ng S&P 500. But if you compare naman natin sa FMETF, it's much better, especially if you're dollar cost averaging, to buy S&P 500 ETF like VOO or yung competitor nila na SPY. Kasi kita natin na, for example, sabihin na lang natin 2019 ka nag-start, or sabihin natin crash ng 2020. So up ka ng around 123-ish%. Or even kahit dito lang sa average, sabihin natin dito ka nakabili, up ka ng 40.24%. And a lot of people are talking about the great run ng S&P 500 last year. Ang nag-cause din naman nun is because nag-crash ng 19.52% noong 2022 yung S&P 500 or yung VOO ETF. So, nag-recovery year siya noong 2023. Although if we go back to FMETF, hindi talaga ganun kaganda. Kahit tingnan mo yung chart, hindi siya, medyo pababa siya. Since nag-all-time high nga ng 2017, 2018. So ngayon, ilang years siyang nasa, kumbaga, recovery phase. And na-experience pa nga natin yung pagbagsak ng sobra ng valuations ng mga stocks ng 2020. And then, the following years has not been very good din sa FMETF. So, hindi pa siya nakaka-recover ulit or hindi pa siya bumabalik doon sa all-time high noong 2018. So, yung VOO nag-set na ulit siya or yung S&P 500 nag-set na ng panibagong all-time high this year. So, nakita natin. Let's take a look at the weekly close. So, dito noong 2022, the highest was 441. So, currently, nabibit pa rin niya yung price na yun. And nag-all-time high tayo ng 449.19. So, recently lang yun. I believe this week lang yun. Yeah. Actually, yesterday. January 24. Nag-high ng 449 but nag-close siya ng 445.99. So, of course, kapag papibiliin ka based sa historical performance, sa VOO ka na mag-invest instead of FMETF. Although again, yung risk is mas mataas sa S&P 500 currently kasi nga medyo elevated yung prices or yung valuations. And another alternative naman is yung VT. So, kumbaga, you own the whole market sa buong mundo to. So, World Stock Index. So, since inception, sabihin natin, kahit di ka na sa pinakababa na kabili, sabihin natin dito ka lang sa average. So, since 2008, up ka ng 156.62%. So, sabihin natin, nakapag-invest ka lang noong 2019. Sabihin natin dito, up ka pa rin ng 42.96%. So, similar siya sa movement noong 2022, down ng 19.77% itong VT. And then, maganda yung recovery the following year, last year, up ng 19.36%. So, syempre, mahirap din naman, kumbaga, i-compare, like, side by side itong mga to. Since, developing country yung Philippines in comparison to, like, the whole world. And in comparison sa stock market ng United States, which is a first world country. Although, meron naman tayong option na mag-invest and bumili nitong mga alternatives instead of sticking sa local market natin. And in my opinion, kung gusto mo lang din mag-passive investing, you should just pick stocks dun sa PSEi. Hindi ka mag-invest necessarily sa buong PSEi katulad ng FMETF. So hindi mo bibilin yung buong index. So ang gagawin mo, pipili ka doon ng mga dividend paying stocks. And then yun yung bibilin mo. Sabihin natin pumili ka ng 3 to 5 na consistent nagbibigay ng dividends. And then yung dividend yield na binibigay nila is around 3 to 5%. So mas maganda pang strategy yun instead of like buying the whole PSEi. And kita nyo naman din sa performance ng FMETF. And again, yung alternative nga, if gusto mo passive invest, ayaw mo mag-stock pick, even though yung choices mo is 30 stocks lang yung pagpipilian mo or 30 businesses. So, it's gonna be much better for you to buy VOO or SPO or VT or ibang ETFs na tinatrack yung ibang index ng ibang bansa instead of like sticking sa Philippine market. Kasi yung mas efficient talaga and mas effective na strategy is to pick individual stocks dito sa PSE instead of just sticking to index investing. So mas effective yung index investing sa stock market ng US or other international markets. Although I haven't tried kasi ang binibili ko lang talaga exclusively itong 4 sa mga ETFs. So VOO, VT, VTV is mga value stocks, and then yung VUG is mga growth stocks. And disclaimer lang din or what do you call this? Paalala lang na sinasabi rin ng iba na may konting irrelevance kapag ka nag-invest ka na sa VOO and then bibili ka pa rin ng VTV and VUG. Kasi most of the stocks na nasa VTV and VUG, nasa VOO din. Ang difference lang is yung weight. So, syempre sa growth stocks, puro growth stocks lang yun nandito. So, yung mga nagpapatakbo or nagpapataas or nagpapababa ng valuation ng VUG, almost same lang din sa VOO. Of course, sa VOO, mix yan. So, lahat ng stocks na nasa S&P 500, yung top 500 companies or stocks sa US stock market, andito sa VOO. In comparison sa VTV, puro value stocks lang. Walang growth stocks dito. So, again, nasa VUG yung mga growth stocks na yun. So, pwedeng kayo na lang pumili. Kung mas mataas yung inyong risk appetite, then you can go for VUG exclusively. So, kung gusto mo mas balance, then you can probably go for VOO. And if you want to own like the whole market, world stock market, then you can go for VT. And again, kung value stocks ka naman, value stocks connoisseur ka, and hindi mo na gustong mag-stock pick individually, then you can go for VTV. That concludes the episode. And if may natutunan kayo, please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you again for watching and listening. I'll see you on the next one. Always remember, be Peso smart.